I'm Nobby Emmanuel, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs at Siue, Cougar Nation, for the last 20 years or so. And it's been a wonderful journey. I've made lots of friends, lots of colleagues. During this short journey, we'll probably talk about a few highlights during the last 20 years or so to give you a feel of the progress we've made and how we've got to where we are today.
The ever popular Cougar, added in 2007 as a result of some outstanding leadership from our student leaders and student government, stands out as a SIUE landmark.
And the power of success is that if a student touches this before going to finals exam, they're going to end up with an A in that course.
The Rock on the Quad is another tradition that refuses to die. It is a place where many memories were made, where many students have gathered, where individuals have sent powerful messages, where individual students have announced births and in fact announced marriages.
Well, we're standing in probably one of my more favorite spots on campus because it blends two important parts of student development. So on my right over here is what we call the academic development of students, where we provide all of the academic support services for students. And on my left over here is what I would call the personal development for students, where we provide students with all the opportunities to engage in co-curricular experiences, co-curricular activities, to become part of campus life, and to develop leadership skills, and to become committed to community service.
The Goshen Lounge, Kimmel Student Involvement Center, and Caldy's Coffee are all some of my favorites inside. We've added and renovated a number of buildings on campus, including a new science building, which broke ground in 2009. The Vidalabin Center updates, which started in 2008, the more recent art and design expansion, as well as the student activity center that was added to the fitness center for a large group social and cultural activities.
The moment for SIU is when we made the decision to become a residential campus. That was the watershed moment, and I would say the transformative experience for SIU is to be moving from a four-year commuter college to a vibrant residential campus. I believe that adding the residence hall and becoming a residential campus has changed the culture of SIUE. It's given the faculty and the staff, as well as students, kind of a sense of community. By moving to a Division I program, it adds to us being a residential campus. It's elevated SIUE as an institution to be at. It's attracted more students to come to SIUE, and it's put us on a competitive map with other institutions that all have D1 programs.
Leadership has, of course, changed during my time here as well. I've worked with Chancellors Nancy Buck, David Werner, and Vaughn Vandergrift prior to the current Chancellor, Julie First-Bovey.
Nancy Buck is actually the one that kind of gave us a sense of community. She started the process of the vision, mission, and values that gave the institution kind of a new life, so to speak, because they had just come out of a very difficult time of budget cuts. And then David followed Nancy, and he's the one that recognized that if we were going to become a residential campus, we needed to have a well thought out, a well-developed and a strategic business plan. And when Vaughn came on board, he recognized the sense of community. He became what I would call the best cheerleader for SIUE. He gave us a new face, a new sense of recognition.
Julie, our current chancellor, has come at a very difficult time because of the state financial affairs. Her leadership will be taking us into the future as the landscape of higher education changes and we position ourselves to be one of the best institutions in the state of Illinois.
Coming to SIU was a unique experience. For me, it was the Disney experience. It's always fun, it's always enjoyable. I love the cooperation, collaboration. I love the school spirit about making this place a very special place. So I leave with fond memories. I believe that I'm taking more than I've been able to give to SIUE. And I know that the university has a rich future ahead of us. And that same spirit of collegiality and partnership and collaboration will take SIUE to that next level of excellence.